First of all, nice job, Altissimo G. I know it's always stressful. I really love the intensity you started with. From the get-go, it was nice, strong, full sound, a good, very good forte. I noticed that when you're playing in softer dynamics, especially high, this happens to all of us, it goes pretty sharp. Part of that is just that's a high F, and so there's a couple things you can do. I changed the fingering for a high F I'm playing soft. I'll take off the D and maybe the G sharp on key.
I think I was doing that.
Okay.
It's still pretty sharp.
Yeah. So another part of that is everyone's natural tendency when they play soft is to back off on the air support. Because you think, I mean, logically it makes sense. I'm playing soft, I don't need as much air. But it's not true at all. You have to have just as much air as when you're playing strong. So can I have you play just a normal G, like strong double forte? Even louder. Alright. You feel how much air you're putting through the horn? You have to put that exact same amount of air through the horn even when you're playing as soft as you can. So start at that really loud dynamic, then decrescendo gradually to a pianissimo, but never back off in the amount of air you're using. Can you hear a difference in your sound? Yeah, I can too. So you always have to be thinking about that. Let's actually try a little bit of that. How about right here? Just by yourself is fine. Yeah, I can already hear a difference in your sound. So another thing I want to talk about is in these lyrical sections. This is in such stark contrast to everything else. Everything before this is like really rhythmic and accented, and then you get to this part, and everything's so smooth and lyrical. What I want you to do is think about how would you sing this? I'm not going to ask you to sing in front of everybody, but just think in your head, if you were singing this, would you sing it like you played it, or would you maybe do something a little different?
Probably spin it.
Yeah, and maybe do something with the dynamics, like this phrase right here. What do you think is the most important note? Where is it all leading? Yeah, I would say either that note or that note. I would say you can, either one's arguable. But I want you to convince me that that's where it's leading. So just play that phrase, and when I'm listening, I want to hear that that's the most important note. Yeah, that's more like it. So just in all these lyrical passages, be thinking really closely about the phrasing, about where it's leading. You also have to do that in the more technical passages too. It's just as important there. But when there's such a contrast between styles, I think you can really make a lot more out of that. But very nice job with the notes. I know this is not an easy piece technically. It's all sorts of awkward intervals and all that. You did a great job preparing it. And so yeah, just what we talked about, keeping the air strong and making a lot more out of the lyrical passages. Great job.